All right, we're looking at houses again, and I'm filming it so that I remember. This one's 197,000, and this one it is, and this one would actually be really, really close to, I think, Jeff's job. How much is it? 197. Carpeted. I figured I would go through and kind of give you guys an update as there's kind of dull moments in us looking at houses on our home buying thoughts process, where we're at, where we're going, how's it going. Wow, it's a big kitchen. No, because you have, I think, double pantries right here. Yeah. The door locking. Yeah, you have, no, you have a coat closet, which I would just make into a pantry, and then a pantry. The cabinets are disgusting and would need to be painted. So the good news is we've really kind of narrowed down our budget. We know that we can get more than what we need for well under $250,000. Your dollar goes a lot further here for a home, and we are not afraid to buy something that's kind of builder grade and upgrade things, as my husband can pretty much do anything in a home. Hey, if it doesn't, I don't know how many bedrooms this has, but it has a desk I could put here. Crap. No. I thought that was this house. It seems like it stopped. A yard is a must. We have a dog. We have 4 kids. Our kids are pretty active, and we would really like a fenced-in yard. But if it's not fenced in, it's okay as long as we can fence it in. It's a big bathroom, though, for a downstairs bathroom. Wow, that's a big garage. Does it like? It's too far. Everything else is too far. That's good if it floods. We definitely need a garage, as I park my car in the garage. My husband has a lot of tools that need to go in the garage. And I really like the layout of this home where the rooms are kind of broken up a little bit. However, my husband and my kids prefer the big giant open concept. So that we still kind of go up in the air about, but it's not a make or break thing. I would like multiple pantries. I've learned that that's something that's very important to me in all of these home showings. And I would like a roomy living room where we are kind of giving up space in our bedrooms. They're not in good shape. I'd change that fan too. So this would be good for if I don't know how many rooms this house is, but this could be a good for me to work. Yeah, we do prefer all bedrooms to be upstairs, even our bedroom. If we do have to have a basement and put Trevor downstairs, that's one thing, but it's not, again, something that we want to do if we don't have to. Here's the master. Oh, holy crap! There's a pooping room, a giant bathtub with a mirror, because anyone wants to see that. Ooh, a shower with seating to shave your legs. A big closet. That's actually a really big sized bathroom. And a pooping room. We do want a master bedroom suite type of thing like this, where it is a decent sized bedroom, a decent sized bathroom, and closet. It's just a must for us. I spend a lot of time working, and that ends up being typically in my bedroom, and I just want space to breathe and relax at the end of the day as I work very hard. Why am I winded? Oh, laundry's up here. That's good. Laundry where our bedrooms are is also a huge must. I would like a decent sized linen closet, as we do have plenty of sheets and blankets and things like that. This house was kind of cool because it was only a 3-bedroom, I believe. However, it did have the little bonus room, which is something that we're finding a lot. So we've said that we will get a 3-bedroom if there's a way to have a bonus room or a basement, but otherwise we do need that 4-bedroom. Wow, another bedroom? Yeah, Jeff, you're in Georgia.
Why even put a window here? They don't have one. They have that. I don't know what that is. That's what's like in the bathroom?
Probably. Wow. This is a really, really big house.
It just needs to get moved out here.
1, 2, 3. This is the bathroom for these 2 bedrooms to share.
Burn down the 2 next to it. And somehow make it so they can't be cold.
Oh, it's like a bonus room. But we would sadly make this into one of our kids' rooms.
The doorway and the closet. What is this listed for? How many bedrooms?
I don't know. I didn't even check. So it's 1, 2, 3, and a bonus.
This would be 4.
Where this room is really big, we would have probably taken this room and made it into a girl's room and given them both dressers and things like that. And maybe like some sort of hanging rack where it was giant. But as you can see, like it definitely would be plenty of space for our family. All new carpeting though. And the paint is good, but you'd have to replace most of the fixtures. This house was pretty outdated. It had good bones, but it did need a lot of work. All the carpets would need to be replaced. It needed kind of just some updating, things that didn't have to be done right away, but that was, $197,000. The houses were really close and there was no backyard in this, but you had like a very good prime location to shopping and getting to my husband's job. It would actually save his commute a lot of time, but as you can see, the houses are very, very close to one another.
Is that a man at the top of the stairs?
You're such an idiot. You'd be running if it was.
It says keep light on, but the lights don't work.
Really? This is the second house that this has happened in.
Oh my god. We've been into so many houses that don't have lights. Really? Really, God?
Hold on.
I see it.
There we go. Ew. Oh, it's a nail. I thought it was a rug or a brooch. So this house I toured with Aubrey and her friend, and this house, I loved this house. I loved the layout of this house. It was a really nice size. However, it needed a lot of work, and I believe it was listed for about $240. It had a very prime location to shopping. However, I didn't like the town that it was in. But as you can see, this house had just like an amazing amount of space, but I almost felt like it was maybe too big. I don't like the backsplash. Ow.
Like, this is okay, but these colors are so ugly.
No, you just paint the cabinets.
Why would you do orange? I don't know.
Yeah, that was an ugly color.
Like, if I could take one thing, we need to, like...
But the size of it and the way it's laid out is good. Are the cabinets nasty?
Make everything nicer. Make the kitchen like this.
No, because you could put stone on the background, paint the cabinets, upgrade your appliances, and upgrade your countertop.
This is completely fine. I'm fine with this stuff. These are ugly. This is ugly. This is ugly. This is old. This is like that's old. This is like older than dad. This is like dinosaur.
No, you just changed. But so this kitchen wasn't my favorite looks-wise, but it was very good quality and well taken care of. Yeah, put stone cabinets. The floor is nice though. It's a small pantry. But then that's the main dining room, and then this would be where we would put, like, I guess.
I kind of want to go run upstairs and hide somewhere whenever Amy goes up there looking for a room. Like,
this is nice though.
Man, is that chick's apparently hungry. They have like the fire slightly on because that makes a lot of sense. Oh, that's so fun.
Oh wow, you're like, ooh, is it fenced? Yep, it's fenced in, so Simba could run around.
And whatever other dog we get. Dad wants a Rottweiler.
I don't like the way that the floors are two different right there. That looks really stupid.
He wants to open the door because no, dude, someone's gonna jump out.
It's the garage, you idiot.
I'm prepared to go running. There's hot fries in there.
That's nasty.
I love hot fries. Hot fries are so good.
That's a small garage though.
That is fine.
Oh, the door's open.
Did you feel that? Did you hear that? Stop.
No, I'm not even joking. Because I opened this door and that door is open, dummy.
No, whenever I shut this door, it like vibrated. Do it again. Like it was like.
So this house, I kept falling in love with things of it, but then I kept thinking that this is just a lot to keep clean. It's a lot to maintain. It's a lot to heat and cool. It's a lot to when you need to replace baseboards and things like that. It's a lot to do. And that's just something we're trying to get away from because we work so much. However, we're just not finding that, perfect in-between size that we need. All right, so now I have to go upstairs. I don't understand why there's not a light here that works.
Whoever's up there, they don't want to hurt you.
Did that come on? Oh, there we go.
Oh, thank gosh.
Just an idiot and don't know how to use lights.
You go first.
See, this house is already too big.
Why are you telling me to go first? Go! You have more fun in life.
Oh my god.
Mom, you've lived longest. You can take first. Exactly.
Oh wow. You could have like an upstairs kids room. That's the door locking before you freak out. So in our head right now we're thinking, oh, this would be an awesome house because this is a huge master bedroom, and when you see the master bedroom layout, like that little room right there could be my little office area. It was perfect, and then it had that giant room when you walked upstairs for the kids to play games. But in my head I'm also thinking, Trevor's going to be gone in 3 years, Aubrey's going to be gone in 5 years. What are we going to do with all this space? This could be my office. This room is ridiculously big though.
Exactly. And the master is huge. And
How's the bathroom?
That's what I like. Jesus.
Ow.
The only thing I don't like about this house is it's kind of expensive, but we would have to rip out all these counters and like redo a lot of them.
This tub is nasty.
Oh, this mirror is scary. No, this one's $250,000.
What is this?
242.
Oh wow, you have
Our
a...
budget is 340. Well, not our budget, but we want to spend around 200,000. Yeah, we want to get a brand new house. She wants a new build, but down to or like a. Do you want a new build or a build for us? What would you do with this space?
These doors would be cool if you get those doors that it's like it slides.
Yeah. Ava asked what you would do with this.
I have no idea.
Is this like a lounge room? No, it's just like
I think it would be like a kid's
area.
Yeah. Like put the video game up there, a small couch.
You can go in there. Stop! You're so mean. You're a wussy. Dang, this is small. This would be Allie's room. Already, there's someone in the closet. My wire's annoying me. It keeps cutting up my top. I keep playing with it.
These old houses, you do get, I feel like, a little bit more space. However, we just keep going back to the idea of a new build. We don't want to build something, but we're thinking the route that we may go is one that is built or very close to being built and just pay for it. We don't need a ton of upgrades. We can buy builder grade and then just upgrade things as we go. But for our peace of mind and where we work so much, it may be nice to go in knowing, okay, all of our units are brand new, everything has a fresh coat of paint, there's new flooring, everything is kind of taken care of for a while and we don't have to worry about it until maybe life slows down. We don't know, maybe in a few years I'll stop the travel agency or I'll stop the school job, or maybe, you know, just with the kids getting older, there'll be less on my plate, or I'll get better at organizing or whatever. But we're just always trying to think ahead where this is a big purchase and this is where we're going to end up retiring. Like that would have to be completely fixed.
Do they sell their house to Open Door and Open Door does this, or do they sell
Open Door will fix like some things.
But they just completely sell it to Open Door, just not out of their hands now?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
And then it's kind of like they don't have to deal with it.
Yeah.
1, 2,
If you just want to put
3. Oh yeah, there's 4 bedrooms. We could probably, if we truly wanted to, close this off and make this another bedroom.
I would be. No, I wouldn't, because if someone comes in, they'll me first. I would put over here.
This is kind of big though.
Yeah, like that's the thing I don't like. Well, is that a fan?
That's a light.
Well, all these like, see how low that is?
Yeah. The floors are awful. Like, do you hear that?
I wonder if that thing leaks and that's why they're like that.
This was an older home that had the perfect schools, that had pretty much everything on our list. This yard is like a dream, and it was already fenced in. Like that's fenced right this there. Is very close to my kids' school, and they would actually be zoned for the school that we work at. They would be zoned for the middle school and high school we want. And I work in the county, and I can have them come with me. But this was literally just the perfect house. However, the HOA was older, so there was no pool or anything like that. And that is a huge downfall to us because that is very, very important to me. So if you don't,
older, but they actually painted it and coated it, so it's probably fine. It's held up fine.
I wouldn't like this house during storms, though. That would scare me.
What?
This tree. I mean, it'd be nice for you to have all your stuff in the shed.
Drop down one too. This might actually hit the fence though. Yeah.
But that one, or having that shed there to.
Just the cheapo shed.
But it'd be nice to
Lawnmower.
have, yeah, the lawnmower and all the lawn equipment and.
And I would imagine there's something under the deck. Yeah, probably put a roof under the deck. Put it in there instead of that shed like ugly.
Imagine someone trying to fit his big old butt out of there.
Yeah, do that.
He tried to come back in because it was raining because he's scared. I really like this house, Jeff. So I won't lie, I would like to have some sort of stone surface for my kitchen. I really would like the way that the sink is built in. The only downside to this kitchen is that it didn't have a big enough pantry. I felt like it would need a bigger pantry, and then we would have to bring our refrigerator with us, which is fine because our refrigerator can come with us. I would actually probably change the backsplash eventually, but again, that's not anything that we need to rush on. And I would actually probably paint the cabinets. The dining room was perfect. The bedroom sizes were perfect. It just really needed some paint. It's decent size. We put the boys downstairs, the girls up here. If we wanted to give up the game room thing, we could just have each of them have their own room.
That would be cool to have that.
I mean, you could put a bunk bed in these rooms, but.
Yeah, easy.
Or this one, you could do 2 twin beds.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Easily one bed. I really want this. And more floor space. I'm still much bigger.
This bathroom is kind of in a weird spot, though.
What does it smell right now?
It's tight.
Probably smells like urine too.
TV wouldn't fit there.
I think it would.
And I don't love this, but I'm impressed. I kind of actually like that light. All right, we're trying to do a new house, but this one took us a while to get into. And I'm kind of scared that there's no lights on and that there's going to be a murderer in here. I wonder if they don't have electricity and that's why.
No, they have electricity. Some of the lights are on. It's just these ones aren't working. So.
That's kind of scary, Jeff. What if someone's in here to kill us?
Oh, God. Oh, we just locked the door.
Oh, wow. No. Oh, there we go. So this layout to me is perfect because it does kind of give me the little closed offness that I need. But then you can also kind of see everything. The bedrooms were a little bit tight and the bathroom was a little bit tight on that one side. However, we keep seeing houses like this where it's like all of the bedrooms are on one side and then the master's on the other side. And it actually would work really well for our family. This house had an amazing basement that would be perfect for our family where we're kind of out of a playroom stage, but we're more into a game room, thing like that. This house, I would kind of do some upgrades and changes down the road, but it's nothing that's important. I don't like the fireplace. I don't like some of the windows and window treatments and things like that. The paint colors, obviously, but I loved this house, and the price was really, really good. Turn that on unless that's the garbage disposal. Oh, no. Oh, that's... I don't know what you could put there, but...
Breakfast nook or something.
No, it's not enough room. Yeah, it's a cool light.
No, you put like a little table you could sit like 2 people.
I would actually probably see if I could extend and make it a pantry here. Because that's not a lot of pantry space at all.
Is there a closet in here?
Ooh, look at this stuff. These are disgusting though. Look how nasty that is. You could put probably 2 bar stools here if you wanted to. Gas. Can you not leave me in here? I'm kind of scared. Would our table fit here? Probably, right? That's kind of cool looking. The light fixture. This is a big living room. Where are you, to the left? So this must be the master. Surprised they didn't fix the carpet. Oh no, that may not be dirt. That may be like how it's supposed to be. Is this the, ooh, that's really nice.
You don't see a camera in here, do you?
There's probably them in here.
Do you see one? I don't see one.
This is our exact tub in our bathroom. There's not a private pooping space. Ooh, but it does have the 1-2 poop.
That stinks, so it's not closed off.
There's only one sink. We would redo that if we bought this. Because that's not enough.
This is painted.
Yep.
You don't see
Yeah,
that
we
right
would
there.
completely redo this. I do like that. That's really, really nice. I think.
Where's the vent? Probably part of the light, I guess.
There's black mold in there though. How's, ooh.
Yeah, it's a big closet.
I like the shelves. And look at the storage up there too. That's kind of cool.
I don't have a vent.
Because there's not one.
There's gotta be one.
Maybe it's in the light. Oh no,
You
there's not
think in
one.
here, though.
Is it in here maybe?
That makes sense. That door can be closed.
Hmm.
It's really odd.
Okay, you can go first so that if someone comes at you, they can kill you first. Well, you're not going to in here. So this is the master.
Why would you do purple? Why?
We could have a friend's room. I do love that it's carpet. Can you imagine waking up to carpet?
Oh, nasty girl.
See, I thought that too, but I wasn't quite sure.
No, it is. It's like yellow right there.
But we could put our bed here and then my desk would have to go there. That's the only thing that sucks.
Surface protecting wall outlet? I gotta plug in. Yes, it is.
Here she blows. Alright, can you go ahead of me?
It's like 1990s. I don't know why.
I like that fan though. Alright. I don't like the fact that our bedroom would come onto the dining room though.
That is a master, huh?
Yeah. Big living room. Let's do the kids' bathroom. Oh, I don't like that there's a giant window to the kids'
I
bathroom.
think when there's a window you can open, you don't have to have fans in it. I think that's what it is.
I like that light fixture. That's pretty. I know that's not like my normal style. You're not peeing in here.
Who's gonna be in the sink?
No, you're not.
I really have to go.
Well, you're gonna have to hold it for 3 seconds, Jeff. What's the little kids' room? See, I don't get it. Oh, that's a big closet. I'm not going in there. It's only 3 bedrooms. I do like that light though. The color choices in here are kind of weird. Oh, that's got a gas fireplace. That's cool. This would be really pretty if you whitewashed it and like made it look all pretty. I don't know if I like this. It's really pretty. Can't see outside, that's kind of weird. So if we bought a new home, they honestly have a very similar layout to this. However, it's just going to be a lot of brand new fixtures, no gold, different blinds, different doors, different, fixtures and stuff like that. Obviously the floors will be newer, but this is very similar to what we're seeing in new builds. So you can kind of see where we're at, what we're thinking, and then my husband fell in love with the basement of this house. Is there a light?
Oh, yeah, no, definitely.
Oh wow. Is that hey look, they used to have a pool table, Jeff. That's a pool thing, right?
Yeah, perfect.
This was darts.
Yeah, probably, yeah. A little workshop area over here.
This is nice carpet down here.
This could be a bedroom, if you get a closet.
This would what?
Probably don't consider this a bedroom. It's got a closet.
We'd make this into a bedroom.
It's got windows too that you can haul off.
Yeah, we'd make this into one of the boys'
It is
rooms.
a bedroom. This technically should be considered a bedroom. Are you sure it's not?
I think it's a 4-bedroom.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I could almost, if we could find a way to do it. Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
We could make like one of these into like an office for me. Although I wouldn't want to be in the basement. Is that a gunshot hole?
Sensor on it.
That's not much storage. What's this, the garage? What's this here? Open the door in case a murderer's there.
That's a closet.
So now you kind of see what we want, what we need. We aren't in a rush. Technically, our lease is up, I believe, in August in our current place, but I think we can go month to month after. We're just basically waiting for financing to be right. We want to make sure that we put enough down, that we have the best interest rate, and you know how credit scores work. It's just kind of a waiting game. We're just trying to keep building it up and getting that number higher and higher so our interest rate will go lower and lower, and in the same time paying down, you know, my car and my student loans and saving even
really
more
nice
for that
house.
generous down payment. I mean, like, it would need like paint and flooring.
How much is it?
$213. I hate that the laundry's downstairs.
Yeah, I said that.
Hold on, I'll get the specs on it.